His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 2 Lorethrough episode 29. The guys in the background were telling that one story about the recruiters again, so I just paused it just so I could say hello. Hello, we're gonna talk to Roach now.
He was
Here to spy on us.
Yes.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
Yeah.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
See, even when you come with him, he still doesn't really like you.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Loredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
I mean, don't they always, though?
You miss your old friend, Iorveth?
Yes.
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
See, he misses him a little bit. He just doesn't want to admit it.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry none.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Loredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he say anything interesting?
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Loredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
I did do that. I did do that.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
Well, I expect not much has changed. A bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Audrin.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
But just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing. Kedwen's just fighting for a better life. Audrin's fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you. But it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern. And I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Audrin? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
It's possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
Yeah, Hope's not really saved anyone. Also, he just keeps repeating, just a woman. It's just a woman. Just a woman. Roach, Vess is like your right-hand woman.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Garrett.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Okay.
He does
Love
what?
you too. He does
a pig's
what?
eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter
Close the
enter,
distance.
and the mother says, "Son,
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Sure, no worries.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
I am. Yes, I am,
Let's see
absolutely.
what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make
My
some
friend
room.
Vernon. My
Close
friend
the distance.
Vernon.
back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they
Man.
take him?
They really just keep telling the same stories in the background, don't they? Oh, he's trying. What a buddy.
Close the distance.
He's not closing any distance anytime soon. Not even once, boy. And here he thought we were friends.
Got a
Poor
feeling
boy.
Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Sure,
Why not?
why not?
Who's willing?
I'll beat you all
Take
up.
me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
You fancy
Let's see
getting
what
punched in
my
the
friend
face?
Vernon taught you.
You already
Make
said
some
that.
room.
And you said that
Keep
too.
your guard up. That's more like it.
You're not even trying. Fist fighting in this game is just a little bit too easy, isn't it? Even on the hardest difficulty.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
That's more like it. You just lie on the floor and die. I mean, well, almost die. Get a concussion at the very least.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn.
He doesn't seem to
With
care
a few
about his
more
people.
surprises up our sleeves.
You said that
Why
as
not?
well. And that.
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
They asked.
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
They haven't.
And
Nope.
I'm amazed they're still standing.
you lackeys, letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Yes. Of course.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
God, I don't even sound nice when I say it. Sorry, Roach. I do like you. As a person, I like you. It's just that, you know, you had a big mouth against the Witcher. It's just not how that works. Oh, he does do a lot of damage, doesn't he? Maybe less trying to be snarky on the chat there, Junzi. Otherwise your boy's gonna eat the dust. Okay, at least I didn't bash his head in, though. That's a plus.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Not close.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn.
I bet you are.
deserve a prize.
I really
I
do.
need a reward.
But I want
It's
one.
no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher.
Not so fast.
You'll take me on now,
Will I?
you snitch.
You snitch.
So be it.
Your face. Snitch my ass. See, this one, he can't hit me even once because he just called me a snitch and I'm just not here for that. Yeah, that's what I thought, boy. Yes, I mean, you would have already broken your neck there. That's a Witcher's kick. Get wennies. Not even once. Gonna punch him
What
again.
the bloody hell's all this about?
Yeah, go on.
Just practicing.
Oh,
Want
are we?
practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp.
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this.
Sir?
Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So
Doubtful!
long.
What a whiny little baby! Wait for
In the
events
face
to
of
unfold.
possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages and
See, he's still in that same story again, I swear to God.
But the rest were praised.
Alright. I don't even want to hear him. We're not even hearing him. Let's see. Which one do we want to do next? I think maybe we'll want to do this one. Dawn to Dusk? Why not? Let's do that one. Are we ever leaving this camp? Mayhaps not today. But at least someone will be proud of my sword work. Right? Right. Hey boy!
Well, it was here yesterday.
But now it isn't! I guess it's just gone. Definitely look at the floor a lot. That'll tell you.
Well, not another fucking stone.
No, yeah, another stone. There's a lot of them in here. I'm not sure why he's surprised. They just used this in between to load the camp, by the way. Audrin! Don't worry, we'll find Audrin. Audrin!
What do you want?
Isaac. Oh, I didn't
So
actually
long.
want anything. I just wanted to say hi. My God!
Fog.
Now we're gonna just sit here, I guess. Or is it already dusky? Is it
Tournaments.
dusky?
Now that's a pastime for real men.
Not that dusky.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
try not to forget.
I'll be
Ready?
the judge of that. Totally, sure.
Indeed.
I don't need
Let's
rules
begin, then.
or information.
Audrin.
I'll just mess you up. Go from there.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Very honorable. Oh, that's not the right sword. This one. He's giving it a go. I'm not even slapping a second time.
I yield.
You're welcome.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Oh, of course I do.
You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
I am
All right.
always ready. I was born ready. Wait.
Tournaments. Now that's a
You've said that.
Can we
Ready?
So ready.
am indeed.
Let's begin
This
then.
time you're not even allowed to ask him about an next opponent. It's just like, fight whatever.
The
okay?
Witcher will now take on the Honourable Rendag.
Again, shield isn't really doing you that much good.
I surrender!
I barely touched
Witcher
that
Geralt
one.
wins!
I don't know why I was surprised.
You won.
All right.
Another one.
Tournaments.
I know you've said so.
Can we continue?
Ready?
Just let me do all of them in succession. I can handle it.
Geralt of Rivia will now take on the Fearless Baron.
No one's even watching. There's literally no one watching. Just Henselt. Everyone else isn't even here.
I yield! Witcher Geralt wins!
As always.
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwen able to beat the Witcher? Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwen. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
Okay, so funny thing here.
Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
You can actually let her win, but she doesn't like that. You have to fight for real and win. Otherwise, you just ruined your chances with this.
I surrender!
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
Not half the world, just the whole
King
world.
wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very
Wasn't hard,
kind.
but still.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
I will take
Thanks
you
for not
seriously
giving
after
me a
this too.
handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna go and take Vess seriously some more.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy! Audrin!
What else am I to do?
Audrin!
It's driving me crazy.
Oh, right. I thought he was actually saying something we hadn't heard yet, but we have. No! Protect military secrets! Unless you don't. Audrin! Oh. Poor Audrin. Seems he was the fire of the camp.
Not another fucking stone.
Yep, another fucking stone. Wait. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's not like there's a bridge you could have used instead of going through the river, you weirdo. I know you want to fish, but it's not that dire. Bess?
Mother comes and tells him the elder and
We should have a chat. That was a great duel.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
Was
The
it?
only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the knights of Kedwen put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
Among other things.
I wasn't expecting you to agree. This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way.
Do tempt.
I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
Amazing.
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
To us.
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Can we do it?
I like that idea. Like, she's not even talking around it. She's like, we'll bang, okay? I can love wine. It's funny because that was already a sex sound when she was just drinking wine. Now you get to see all of her tattoos. She has quite a few, not gonna lie. You like watching this with your mother bird? It's not awkward at all, trust me. Man, I should just be allowed to romance Vess in this. Vess is awesome.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye
Way better
and
than
puts
Triss,
it
let's be real.
between his buttocks.
He does what?
He does
Puts a pig's
what?
eye in his ass.
He does what? I'm gonna go talk to Dandy now. About some square coins. Do you mind? You better not. Still have to get to the other side of the mist
Not
too at some
another
point.
fucking stone.
Another fucking stone. Oh my god, there are so many. You'd almost think the ground was made of them. Oh shit, they are. I will never not make fun of that guy. Audrin!
Audrin! Still looking for coins.
He's almost crying when he says it.
This mist strikes Audrin, where are you?
I don't know, man. You tell me. Hey,
What
buddy.
do you want, Witcher?
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say hi. My bad.
So long.
They never say anything nice to me, man.
Where are you?
Unbelievable.
Piss off out of here. You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you prick licker. Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Let's ask him why. We already know why. But let's ask him why.
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
I
What I
always
saw
am.
back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
Hey, when you shit yourself, you shit yourself. Call yourself a soldier?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Not even a little bit. Want to talk again?
What else do you want?
So much more.
I want to ask something else.
Ask away.
Well,
What time did the spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch. So it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During
doesn't wanna go to the
Henselt's
beach?
last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
Maybe I
I'll
will.
deal with the Spectre, but you should know a Witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
I
Alright.
guess. Just because we feel kind of sorry for him. A little bit. Not too much.
What do you want?
Hello, minute Mick.
What are the Nilfgaardian forces doing here?
I
Chilling.
don't know. Their presence disgusts some, but I'm glad to see them here.
Why's that?
I'd rather they be with us than with Audrin.
He's not wrong. Is this your crap?
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwen.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only Witcher in the world.
Ah!
You admit it's yours.
Didn't want to
Sure,
talk like
it's
that.
mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Talking
Any
about this
idea
loudly in
what
the
that
camp?
pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Because we hate
Henselt
him.
approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what
Poet?
this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
There's a guard off behind you, but okay.
I know you.
Aye. We met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped your wrath.
Well, time to
Grown
finish
wiser
business.
Since. Listen, I've a trinket. My last reminder of those days. Take it and hold no grudge against me.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it.
I'll take both.
And good luck.
I hold a grudge for totally different reasons at this point. You know, considering. We haven't talked to you yet, have we? I don't think we have. Gonna take your fire away. Okay, he doesn't even want to say it. Okay, calm down. Audrin. I don't know, man.
Hired a witcher.
Don't know if we want to talk to Death Mold at all, but I guess we will. Just cause.
Plebeian entertainment.
Oh, plebs.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
No, you
till this
won't.
mist lifts.
Hey, buddy.
It won't just disappear. They say
Greetings, Witcher.
No, I wanted to talk to the idiot next to you. I guess we're not allowed
The
to.
sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemies' hearts. I'm certain the stench does.
Normal military conditions, Witcher. Boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear. They're constant companions in the expansion of any great empire.
Thanks for the history lesson. I take it you'll wait until the last minute to bring the remaining troops across.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more than steady increases in their enemies' ranks. Though I'll say these Vergen sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't flee so easily. It's good having a neighbor who knows how to fight.
I'm not sure the people of Audrin share that sentiment.
They don't. Also, I think I figured out why Henselt's camp always feels so much more dreary than Vergen. It's because of the music. They don't actually have camp music. It's just like the general things are afoot music. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Death
there it
Mold
is.
was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results. That said, Master Geralt, what would you say to a long-term offer?
Nope.
Protection, for instance.
Not even a little
If it
bit.
involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same. I'm ill-suited to being a bodyguard.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
Do you want to get stabbed? Because this is how you get stabbed. That's too bad.
Still, I've had people beheaded for more pleasant answers.
I don't care.
I won't change my mind.
Fine response. I see there's truth in what they say about the size of a witch's privates. I'm glad to see you're no pushover and have a mind of your own.
Now, nice backpedal, dude.
If only I had more men of your ilk, and not the kind of ass munchers that infest my court.
Ah, super backpedal. You just didn't want to get stabbed. Damned liar. Anyway.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse.
Well, then he doesn't get freed.
I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Pretty much.
That is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish.
I will do that.
I would advise.
All of that. I already did that, kind of, actually.
Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
Bit of shade right there.
I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
I'm sure he did, but I don't really care.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
One can never have too much, but I don't want coin.
I don't want any gold for this.
Why not?
You wouldn't understand.
I don't want your filthy coins. Your coins are dirty. Also, I don't really use coin that much. I get to have the moral high ground because I don't need the coin. Good for me. Maybe I won't wait for events to evolve. Okay, so we have 2 with events to unfold right now. I think I want to do Little Sisters first because that one's actually kind of funny. Well, funny, sad. Wait, what? Excuse me? Wait, that already takes it. Okay, we're gonna reload that. I didn't know that that filled it actually, but alright, okay, be right back. Right, so anyway, I honestly thought you could do it afterwards as well, but I guess not, and that's one quest that we're just not gonna not have, let's be real. So we're gonna go and find Audrin first, who... Oh, there he is. Hi, Audrin! What you doing, buddy?
Get up, you piss pump. Your friends are worried sick about you.
What? Where am I? What am I doing here? This is strange.
Yeah. Agreed.
Are you Audrin?
Audrin, that's right. And that one was a confront. Not a proper her, you know. I was all la-dee-da, I'll ply you nice, I says. And she done scream at me, like a bruxa.
Listen, Audrin, you're so drunk a single spark and you'd be a torch. Now straighten up and shut up or the guards won't let you in the camp.
So I says to her, Square, schmer, what square? What the fuck, fish, do you mean? I wanna play. And this cunt's prating on about square fish.
Tell me about the square fish later. We gotta get you back to your friends. They're worried about you.
Me mates? Ulf? Ulf, me brother, where is he? Ulf? Ulf?
Calm down and try not to puke on the guards.
Ruff, ruff. Come, buddy. Let's go for walkies. And also drink less, in general. This is always a very slow walk. Not sure if I'm even gonna not cut the whole thing. Because I have to go to all of his friends and round them up and have a little chat with them, because, yeah, they're also part of the conspiracy thing. Which, again, I feel like I should have been able to do that after, but okay.
Calm down and stand up straight.
He's not saying anything.
Up. Yes, sir. I'm going where I'm going. I'm not going where I'm not going. I'm going.
He's going. He's definitely going. Where he's not going.
Halt! What's that corpse you want to drag into the camp?
Hey, excuse
Private
me.
Audrin. He's sick.
Looks like he slept in a vat full of booze. And smells like he fell out of a dwarf's arsehole.
Why, you limp arse prick? You saying I stink? Come here!
Audrin, shut up. This soldier didn't drink of his own accord.
Oh yeah. Looks just like a teetotaler.
I had to question him.
And get him blind drunk in the process.
Yeah.
I have my methods. You know something that unties the tongue better than liquor?
Alright, come in. But hide him somewhere till he sobers up. You don't want no officer catching sight of him.
You don't want anyone catching sight of him, honestly, in this state. He just walks it off.
I won! Yeah!
Shut up, Audrin. Let's look for your friends.
See, I'm going to take me a nap right here. You wake me just as soon as you've brought him to me.
Actually...
Audrin, stop fucking around and get up.
What?
Stop fucking around!
Who are you? Oh, right. Wait a second. Oh, did you see that? Something just flew past my head. Audrin, where are
Literally here, right here. Just in your face. Look, it's me, Audrin. I mean, it's him, Audrin.
One tanker, two tankers, three tankers, four. If you're feeling badly woozy, pop your guts up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see you, prick. It's time to head for home.
Looking for coins.
What else the cock calls like... dawns like Dammy's bloody loud. Suit up,
I can't hear myself think.
Audrin, let me kiss that mug.
I'm just gonna take him to the tavern and not talk until then, because it's very confusing.
There you are. 1 tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, pop your guts up on the floor. Swarms of them. 5 tankers, 6 tankers.
Audrin, stop fucking around and get up.
Stop fucking around and get up. They're so loud. That's not a tavern, is it? No, it's not a tavern. At least it's not a very big camp, so we're actually there within a reasonable amount of time, but oh boy. Don't you want to kill these people by the end of it?
2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, pop your guts up on the floor. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool. 10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see you, prick. It's time to head for home. The cock calls it dawns like...
No, shut up! Shut up! Dear Lord, my ears.
I'm buying.
Ever see a witcher spreading coin around? Well, ever.
A first for me.
It all depends on the company.
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away from my best mate.
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was beautiful, what you said.
So, what are we going to converse about?
Well, okay, so if you do this wrong, they actually don't really talk to you, unfortunately.
I'm looking for work. Think Henselt could use a witcher?
Deathmold would make better use of one.
Aye. He'll cut you up into bits and look at them neath a scope. Like a frog.
Shut it.
Death Mole's got long arms and even sharper ears.
It's actually kind of a thing with pretty much every mage almost that wants to take witchers apart. I think the first time it happens is Stregobor, which is in actually in the Butcher of Blaviken story, where he's like, oh, you know, if you die, can I have your body and check it out, basically. And then the second time, I think, is in actually, maybe if you look for it, it says something like that as well. I don't remember him saying it though. But the second time is definitely also in Season of Storms, where our head honcho mage is just like, you know what? We should make like cat eyes for everybody. 'Cause why not, right? Why not? And then second head honcho mage is like, well, if I kill you, I'm gonna take you apart as well. Everyone just wants to dig into witchers, basically. Nobody knows how witches work. It's kind of funny as well, because all of the mages want to figure out how witches work, because, like, the mage that created them in the first place never really divulged his secrets. Like, you have Alzur's Thunder and things like that, and Alzur's Double Cross, and like, their spells also made by the creator of The Witcher, basically. But he was super secretive, so I think the whole world's just super jealous, basically.
Henselt trusts Deathmold. I think the king knows what he's doing.
He don't know shite. I stand by it. Deathmold's got him under his thumb.
Quiet down.
Folk are happy, though. That's what's important.
Folk have had Henselt about up to the top of their helmets. Things go on like this, they'll knock his fat arse off that throne. He don't look to his soldiers no more. Forgotten us, the ingrate.
In the back teleporter.
Well, it's no surprise they want to get rid of him, huh?
Audrin, shut it.
Geralt's like a brother. I'll keep no secrets from him.
Who are you talking about?
A knave, greedy and cruel. Kills for pleasure. A son of a bitch has magic armor and plays tough. Thought he could do what he pleased until he caught Deathmold's eye. Now he's hiding. Too bad about them other lads. If Trot's caught, he'll give them all up. Heads'll roll, I tell ya. Some peoples have come together to plot. They wanted me to join them, but I was too busy. And I don't trust this Trot. Them other coiners is alright, but Vincent's a greedy sadist.
Where can I find them?
What you mean, where? The brothel, of course. Ask for Whistling Wendy.
I'm not looking for a whore.
Once you have her, pay attention now. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Get it right? Except you won't get the fucker then. Ah, and give her this. I've no use for this coin. Won't buy me no beer. Wendy'll take you to them coiners.
Yeah, so basically it's just another way to get the information you already need, but, you know, it's Audrin's quest. You kind of have to do it at that point. I think that's most of the camp quests right now that we've done. So we'll go and do Little Sisters first, eh? Which I do want to talk to the lass as well. I'm just trying to make sure I do everything so you guys can see everything. It's hard. Do we have that on the map already? Do we? Lasota, is it okay? Yeah, we do actually. Okay. We'll go and talk to her. Don't worry, I'll reload if I miss anything. I'm not a total monster, just a little bit. Livia might provide additional information. You don't need that information, but still. I guess it's kind of cheating if you've already played the game before. Livia! I'm not coming to pay you, but still. No, you're
Diddly yourself, pauper.
You're called Folka. I mean, you're kind of asking for it.
That's politics. What's it to us?
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
What line?
Nothing of the sort this time.
There's no line.
You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Yeah, that's why. That's why they're doing that. No other reason.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
Ouch.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
I feel like the lass in the back just doesn't know what she wants with her life,
The
you know?
ravines around the camp. They don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
Seriously, I don't think she would know how rivers work either.
3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
Boy, I wonder how they died! Ha!
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
Those brave fighting men.
Should have our say.
Are you okay, lass? Yeah, no, seriously. I'm worried for you.
You again? Can I help with anything?
No, but help your woman.
I'll let you get back.
No, seriously. Dear Lord. I think I have to go around. I'm not sure, though. This works too. I'll take it. Do we want to do rot fiends? You're just gonna stare at me instead? Okay, cool. Cool. See, the thing is, we'll run into plenty of rot fiends eventually, so we can take our time with that. Alright, I'm gonna go and walk towards that house, because that's a little bit of a trip, so I'll make a cut and I'll be right back. And yeah, you might remember this hut from Iorveth's Path as well, which I will not bore you with that quest, because obviously I've already done it, so you won't have to see that. But yeah, it's the one where there's this. Castard! The thing in the cellar over here, right up in there. We don't have to do that a second time, don't worry. Darby Graves. Marissa. It's only one of them, I think, that haunts him, though? Moira. Moron. And Malgat. Checking out everything at once. Not sure what they wanted from me in the house again, though. I'm sure it was very important. Pew. Maybe there isn't anything and it's just kind of there. Let's go walk down. I think we have to meditate until it's like an hour before midnight for this to happen. But I'm not sure about that anymore. 23-ish.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
I'll need to check that!
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
We don't kill people that quickly, do we now? I don't remember what's in the house, though. I genuinely do not. Not that there is anything, but alright, we're gonna go and ask Maverick about his side of the story, of course, because that's what we do, which means another track back. I'll be right back. Right.
Have you managed to do anything with her?
Well, about that.
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak! Away with you, demon!
Isn't he trustworthy? He is super trustworthy, to be fair. I think he's super trustworthy. Anyway, let's go to the beach. Again. You'd think my nightly beach visits would be a little bit more serene, given the environment, but hey.
You're a fool, Witcher. You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Aedirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
Ah, his father, you see. He had certain dealings with me. I was elated when he gave his children up to me, sent them into my arms. When he himself then joined us, my power grew. I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious. Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul, but his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try. Lucky for me, a naive witcher came along.
So there you are, that's the bad ending.
Come on!
We always go for the bad ending first. Terrible looking demon as well. Seriously, not even trying. Arg, blurk. Doesn't he look nice as a corpse? You could have just asked, you know. I mean, you get some items from it. Hold on. Oh. Shut off. I'm not here for you. Very slow roll. Yes, do you want another one? I just want to show people the items. Stop it. So yeah, Mahakam and Sahil. I mean, I guess the trophy's nice, but it's not great. I figured I'd show you the bad ending first because... well, you want to keep playing after the good ending, innit? Alright, so I'll show you the good ending next time. And then we'll continue on. I think we can almost go and break the curse, actually, already. It doesn't have that many side quests. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a fantastic day, and until next time.